Welcome back to the kingdom. I'm the Duke and we are playing Conan Exiles, doing a Let's Build series where we started building our first town not too long ago. And my apologies, this video is probably going to be late. Real life has thrown in a couple of spanners into the works. But anyway, we are focusing on our market that we did the previous time. We started it. We first did the temple and then the admin office, and then we also did the teleportation hub or space over here, and now we've got the market. So we're going to try and populate the market area in terms of stalls and stuff that stands around. I haven't gotten around to breaking in the thralls yet, but we will get to that at some point. But for today, just the markets, the stalls, and some other decorative stuff as we can go along. Now, we will probably finish that today, and then maybe start another building. I am thinking about an inn that I want to place on this slope, but there's also some other buildings that we can maybe look at as well. Now, I've gone ahead and I've crafted a lot of stuff for the marketplace that we can actually place on, even some animals and stuff. So that's what we're going to do right now. So I'm just gonna see, I've got a couple of stalls here that I can use. Let me just everything is in the wrong places currently, so let me just see if I can repurpose or reset these. Yeah, let's go with the last slot. And let's see what this one looks like. It's very small, fairly small. I think we can drop this one down in this corner. And then I've got a couple more. Different sizes, of course. Let's see. This is probably the front. Let's place this one over on this side. There we go. And this looks to be a bigger one. It is sort of. Not really. You can place him down there. There we go. Got another one. Let's go to this side for now. This looks like a poor man's stall. So maybe place him at the bottom here. Something like that. I think I've got two left. Oh, this one looks really nice, classy. How do we want to place this one? Maybe like that, and then... Oh, that's another one. Okay. Two more left after that. It's a smaller one, but still classy, so maybe we can put him maybe in between these two. Yeah. That will do. Okay, so now we've got our stalls in place. Oh, this is actually Chinese or Japanese stall. Right, looking good. Now let's see if we can get these other stuff going. I've got a cart with barrels. We already have a barrel over here, so let's make this the drinking area, if we can call it like that. Will it fit? Maybe over here. Yeah, that looks a little bit more practical, because if you put it here, it's not really going to work in terms of coming down the stairs. So a cart put on the front wheels does seem to be in the air slightly. but it's not that noticeable, so I think we'll leave it at that. It would make sense to have it over there. Then we've got this table. Maybe we can put him in this corner. Like that. We can put a couple of bar stools around them. One there, and one there. There we go. Okay, so this is the place for drinking, I would say. Now, I can also see that it's already starting to get dark on the outside. So we'll probably pause for nighttime soon. Now, what is this? Maybe not. Let's try some of the other barrels. This is the normal barrel, I think. That's a smaller one. You can actually place one inside this cart, or maybe even two. Nope, it doesn't quite fit. That's also hanging in the air, so let's pick this up. And maybe place it somewhere else. Maybe over here. Okay, it's really getting dark right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause for the nighttime, and then I will bring you back as soon as we have daylight again. Okay, so it's starting to get lighter again, and that made me think, actually, we do have some braziers that we can place down for light, so this might be a good time to do that right now. Not that it seems to be giving off any light there. Well, that is disappointing. Maybe one over there. In these corners, which makes sense, I suppose. There we go. Don't know how much light they are going to give, but oh well. We've got them. Let's use them. Okay, now let's see. Some other barrels I've got here as well. And because this is the place for drinking, it's probably going to be mostly barrels. We'll use the crates in some of the other stalls. Yeah, this is a nice big one. Good. Maybe we can add another big one at the back here. Just like that. Okay. Now let's see what else we've got that we can actually use at this stall. We've got a coin purse, but I might use that with some of the other stalls. Ah, here we go. Some bottles. This should work, because this is made for drinking and bottles are made to hold your drinks. A nice bigger one. Let's see, how many more bottles do I have? Only the one. What is that? A bowl? A jug? Okay, let's take one more bottle. We'll place this one on the table. Just off the center, and then we'll use one of the jugs. Or do we want to use one of the jugs? I think we'll use all three of the jugs with one of the other stalls. Yeah, that might be a better idea. But let's get a tall bucket at least. You know, for when people get sick, and we will place him right next to the stall. There we go. Alright, this is looking better. Anything else that I can use over in this one? Not that I can see. Maybe a rug? That's a fireplace, so it's not going to fit in. Let's see about the rug. I'm not sure how big this is. Fairly small. Fairly small. Maybe we can place him as you come in. There we go. Alright, good luck to the guy who needs to keep that cleaned. And this sandy place. Oh, we've got some playing cards. Perfect. This would actually fit in nicely. Let's see. It's sort of disappearing underneath some of the planks on the table, which is not ideal. Oh dear. So if I turn it like this, then that's about the best I can. No, not even. Not even. Or even Steven. Let me see if I can. Yes, I can. Just gonna move this placeable to maybe one of the other seats where someone actually is sitting. But the problem is, I'm gonna put it down on the bench, the seating, just so you can see more of it. Alright, that shows a little bit better. Okay, now in terms of the next one, let's see, we've got a bucket, some bread. We've got a loom, the fireplace and stuff like that. We've also got some pumpkins for the one. I think we'll do the animals right here at the top. Because we've got space for them here, so a chicken nest, that would do. Do we want it over there, or maybe over here, maybe there? Well, let's place it right about there. And I've got, I think, 3 chickens. Yeah. So we will add them to the nest, basically. We've got a black one as well. We'll turn him slightly. And then the white one we will add him over there. Nicely done. I've also got a goat that we can place. So this one will be focusing mostly on animals, I suppose. Maybe some eggs, stuff like that. What do we have in this storage bin? Is it something that you can eat from animals? Let's find out. Looks fairly empty, to be honest. If we place it, yeah, still. Let's pick that one up. Let's see what the other one gives, or what it looks like. Oh, this is very small. Looks more like spices. Okay, so this 2 storage bins is not going to work over here. I do have animal cages. This will absolutely fit in with this space. Let's place one over there like that. Now I need to leave enough space to come in and out of this space. So maybe just the one, and the other one we can place back there. Does it fit? No. Need to move it slightly. A little bit forward. Yeah, perfect. Good. And enough space for the guy at the back. Okay, so this guy is selling animals, that's obvious. Is there anything else that we can add? We might actually add something that looks like food for the animals. Well, that's mushrooms, not what we're looking for. A meat crate. What is in this crate? Let's have a look. I think that other one is selling fish. It's just a couple of apples. Okay, now I think we'll leave the crates for one stall. And this might be an empty one. Yeah, but it's fairly small there. Let's just place it there. At least there's something. We've got more than one of those crates, so yeah, that will do. Let's see, anything else that we can use? Maybe the fence. That is an option, I suppose. Question is, where do we place it? I've got 10 fences. Might as well place it up here. Just to hide the chickens and animals on the inside. Now, question is, oh, it does fit nicely. There we go. Do we need one for the goat as well? Don't know. Let's see. Yeah, that fits, I think. Alright. I initially made them to be used at the back here, keeping people from just running or falling down here, but I think we'll just use it here with the animals. That fits better. Much better, I think. Can maybe add another one. Or two. Alright. Okay, I don't think I've got anything else that I can actually use with them. There's a bowl with something in it. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, now let's get to the next one. Now this guy, what do we want him to sell? Maybe this barrel with the poison in it. But I haven't made my mind up in terms of what I want to place around this area yet. I do have some sort, so I can use that one maybe together with the cages. Mind you. Yeah, let's place that poison barrel. We'll put down the 2 cages as well. Fairly small, to be honest. I'll place that one there, the other one that's hanging. Ew, fairly big. Does it fit? Not quite. So let's move it to over there. Yeah, it's looking a lot better. Alright, so that's in place. What else can we place here? Maybe a boiler pot? Although this is something that might actually fit better with the fireplace. Okay, I think we'll leave this one like this, just for, you know, the marketplace is not really to sell a lot of stuff. It's more like advertisement of the shops that we are going to build in this town anyway. So I don't want to place too many stuff and things around here. Yeah. Alright, this is the poor guy. Let's see if we can maybe give him something to sell. Maybe a couple of bags or crates. Let's use one of the big crates over here. And so a sack maybe. Like that. And then we can also have one of these. Maybe on top of the crate. Alright. That should do for now. So now we've got these three. Now obviously they are going to need some stuff that they can actually sell. I think I'm going to leave that one for something else. I'm going to put the spices over on this table, this stall. Just like that, and then storage bin, this is a small one. Maybe on the side here. Oh, it's hanging in the air. This is not good. If we move this over... Yeah, it fits better over there. Then again, I wanted to use this one for something else. Yeah. Let me just turn this one around. Because I think it's supposed to be looking this way. There we go. We can move these storage bins maybe over there. And over there. There we go. And then we can also add the crates. Let's see if they actually fit better, or are they going to hang in the air as well? Oh, they hang in the air. Okay, so this stall is really not a good option. It doesn't seem to work over there. So let's just go ahead and place it. All of the food stuff over in this one. We've got this crate of apples that we can place, maybe at the bottom somewhere. And the meat crate, yeah. This one as well. It's probably going to need a bigger space, I think. Yeah, it's slightly bigger. Let's place it close to the fish. Then we've also got some mushrooms over in this one. Maybe place it right over there. What else do we have? Fireplace, bucket, bread. We can also just place a bread here. And then for in between we can maybe have this bag on that counter. Now let's place it in there. Smaller space. It fits better. We can use one of the larger sacks at the back. There we go. And then one of these upright ones. Oh, it's big. Right there, does it fit? Close enough. And we'll place one over there as well. Then maybe one of the smaller crates, we can add it over on this side. Just need to make sure it actually fits on top. That is well done. And got the smaller crate here as well. Doesn't want to sit on top of it, so let's put it over there. Now we can also add some crates over on this side, but it seems to be nothing. We can also add a crate over in here, just to make this one a little bit more mysterious. There we go. So that's looking good. We can add a barrel. Maybe in front of this one. And maybe the weapon stuff as well. That's just a wooden sword. And the moment you place it down, it actually goes empty. Oh, you can actually add weapons to it. And then it shows up on the inside. Okay. I did not know that. That means I'm gonna have to go and craft some weapons to add to that one. We also have, let's see, a couple of sacks here that actually can stand upright, just like that. Maybe place one in there, maybe in the corner. There we go. We've got a couple more. That we can actually add at different places. So we'll add one or two over here. Maybe one on top of that crate. There we go. Then we also have this one that's got a pretty interesting look to it. I want to see if I can fit it into this little space. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. And I'm going to place another one on top of that crate. Now I want to use these jugs on this one. Oh, they are fairly small. I thought they would be a little bit bigger, take up more space in here, but apparently not. And if I had to guess, all three of them is going to be small. Yeah. Oh well. That's just how it's going to be then. Let's place at least a bag there at the back. We also have some coin purses, come to think of it, 3 in total. This one is open and I'm going to place it down there. And the other 2 we can use one over here. There we go. And maybe one over here. There we go. Then we also have these crates that actually looks a little bit different. Let's place down one of them right there. Maybe one there. And one here at the back. We can also add some more sacks here at the back, just to make it look a little bit more authentic, like something's actually going on in this area. There we go. We can place this barrel down as well. And even add some fences. Let's see. Just like that and that. Nice. We've got some more crates. Let's see what they look like. Oh, this is a more fancy one, so we can use this one over here. Actually, I have 2 of them. And let's place one down right there. And then there's also this crate. Let's see what this one looks like. Oh, this looks like a more mysterious one, so let's add him. Let's see, can we add him on here? Yes, we can. And then another bag that we can use. Not really sure what this guy is selling, but we're trying to make him look a little bit mysterious in terms of the things he has. So this is leaning slightly, so we can actually put to the side of the crate. That works. Maybe this one can be the food that he feeds to his pet, and add it to that pillar. Nicely done. Got another empty crate. What do we want to do with this one? Place it maybe on top of this barrel. That could work. We can also add the fireplace over here. It's a fairly small fireplace, but I mean this is a market. And then I do have a campfire rail that we can put over on top of it. Is it floating? Yeah, it's floating in the air. So it's gonna have to be behind it. Let's see if we turn it around. And now I'm stuck. Great stuff. Okay, now let's take this one back first. And then we'll move this one slightly forward. Can it move this placeable? Why not? Can I return it to my inventory? Yes, I can. Okay, let's place down maybe the rail first for the fireplace. Just like that, and then we can place the firebase a little bit better. Yeah, it actually goes underneath it. Perfect. Just like that. Then we also have this bucket that looks a little bit different. This looks like something that needs to go to the poor guy. Looks like something he would have. Yeah. We also have the loom that we haven't used anywhere yet. I'm not sure the loom will actually fit in with this place. Maybe over on this side. I suppose. Yeah, I suppose it could fit there. We've got a painter's bench, we've got 2 wooden benches. Let's see if we can find a place for these wooden benches for people to actually sit on. Maybe one there, and the other one I was thinking at the top. Maybe on this side. Yeah, that could work. And then I also have these nets that would actually go pretty well with this guy, so we're gonna try and place them against this wall, although they are fairly small. Fairly small, so let's place 2 of them maybe. Like that. That looks better. Another wagon. Not sure if I actually have place for another wagon. Maybe with the animals? Nope. How big is this? By the style, I will have to go with these guys. Maybe we can place it in front of the market. Something like that. Yeah, that goes nicely. can even add a crate in front of it. Or maybe not. Yeah, this guy needs a little bit more love. Pumpkins. Oh, it's fairly small. Some of these things are really good ideas and they look good in the icon and everything, but the moment you try to place them, you just realize that they are so small. Place the pumpkin over there. We've got the painter's bench. I'm not sure where we're going to place this, if at all, because it's fairly big. Do we need to place it? I suppose it could make sense over here for the guy selling the jugs and pots to have a painter's bench where he can work his magic on the pots and the jugs. And let's see if we can place these couple of final items as well. Let me see what this one looks like. Oh, this is so small. We can go onto the table, I think. Yeah, that fits. And another bucket. We can add this over here for the water. When his animals needs to drink. There is a well down there anyway, so that should fit. Another barrel. It's a fairly big one. We'll just place it down there. And then the last one is a bowl. We can also add this. Keep running into this one on this table as well. There. Perfectly done. Alright, so we've got this corner where you can actually play cards, have a drink, and maybe something to eat as well. Then across from it, we have someone selling some animals. We've got the goat, some 3 chickens, and maybe some eggs here. And maybe I should just move this one a little bit more like this. Yeah, now it feels a little bit less intrusive. Let's turn it around and place it better. There we go, much better. And then we've got this mysterious guy selling random stuff from cages to poison and yeah. And then underneath him we've got a poor merchant. So it doesn't really have a lot, and it actually looks a little bit like it's seen better days. And then on this side we've got someone who looks like he's got a lot more culture or money, selling food and spices, jugs next to that one, and this guy maybe weapons and some cloth, miscellaneous maybe. Alright, so the market is taking really good shape. We just need our merchants, we need to go and get them. But unfortunately that's all that we have time for. So thank you for joining me. I hope you liked the video and where this is going. This is a series where we build a whole town, a lot of towns actually, and this specific town is set around the religion of Set. So that is why you will see the temple with the Set altar and some other stuff that actually goes with it. So, but thank you for joining me. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button and bell icon if you want to receive any notifications. And of course join us for the next one. But until then, enjoy.